her soul. When did I become a lonely ghost?
Hey y'all, and welcome back to Willa May Ranch. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. It's Tuesday, so let's get this week started. This week is going to be about getting my front porch cleaned up for my fall decorations getting ready to come out. And of course, let's get our beds made, get the blinds open, get motivated, get moving, get this all started so that your week can be started fresh and new. So I had to change the sheets this week. We went on a vacation and I had a super fun time. We ended up going to the beach and I had so much laundry to do and so much clothes to unpack. Don't mind that little toy. Me and my daughter are playing fetch while I'm making the bed. You got to make little moments like that count. But she's super excited to go back to school, and I am not ready for her to go back to school. I just want to keep her home with me all the time because there's little moments like this that she does, and it just makes me so super happy. I found joy in the smallest little things. Things like making her bed and putting away her toys and her playing with me just is so special. I think you need to give grace where it's needed sometimes because we forget the little small things that we have in our life that make it special. But anyway, let's get started and get motivated and moving. Get this bed made, and then I'm going to take you guys outside and we are going to completely deep clean this front porch because it is a wreck and a mess. And I'm going to show you guys my hacks that I use to clean my front porch, plus the vinyl siding and everything.
In a queen size bed, but without a king. Can somebody bring me back to life? There's someone in the mirror, someone I don't know, and I'm starting to freak out. Oh, where should I go? The bluest eyes, but they look darker than her soul. When did I become a lonely ghost?
So moving on to outside, mom hack of the day. If you guys struggle with your gloves and your shovels and all of your garden needs on where to put them so your kids won't bother them, put them underneath your vase. That way you remember where they're at and they'll be there next time when you need them. So just mom hack of the day. But let's get this porch cleaned off and get everything wiped down because it was driving me crazy. This little rust stain right here, I tried to get it cleaned up and I was using a mixture of Clorox and just water because it was like a deep rust stain. It did come up some, but not a whole lot. If you guys need some of these continuous spray bottles, y'all will see me use these in every single video. They are a lifesaver and a money-saving hack. I also put it on the siding where the vinyl is. I'm going to show y'all a close-up of all of the dirt and grime that I was pulling up off of the side of the house. You wouldn't think that it was that dirty. I need to do the entire house, but the front porch is like my main goal because I see it every day and it's one of my biggest pet peeves if it's not clean. So I'm just going to sweep everything down and then continue spraying this spray bottle. I'll also have them linked below. And the reason why I do this is because when I'm getting ready to do my fall decorations, I want to start with a clean slate. So like I'll clean up this rug, but then when I start shopping for some new stuff, because all of my stuff, I will have some stuff that I'll bring out from the bottom of the basement that I have used last year, but I want to get a new rug for this front door. I don't know what color I want to go with. I'm thinking like some orangey or maybe some mahogany tones. But I'm going to wash this up and get it all cleaned up. That way when I'm done using it, because summer's not over yet, I probably will start bringing out this stuff in the middle of September. So y'all stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. I will have a full fall decor and a Halloween decor, so stay tuned for that one. And I sprayed just a little bit of this concoction on the outside rug just because I know it's not going to ruin it. It's going to kill the bacteria that's in it and maybe clean up a little bit of the white spots where the dirt has just caked on and packed together. So that's why I'm doing that. And then I'm going to go over it with my carpet cleaner. And I can tell you that I was pleasantly surprised. I did go back over it with the power wash, but I just wanted to run over this real quick with the carpet cleaner just because I wanted the solution to be in there. But here is where this continuous spray bottle, even if you have a multi-purpose cleaner, you could totally spray that on there. But look at the dirt that's coming off of the side of this, what do you call it, the siding. Look at the dirt that's coming off. And I literally just cleaned this maybe 3 or 4 months ago. So there's a lot of dirt on the side of your house that you wouldn't think would be there, but it is. So this is just me. I'm just going to let that marinate and sit there for about 30 minutes before I start. And then me struggling with the power cords. I was just so over the power cords. I couldn't find a shorter one. So this one's like 100 foot and I didn't need that much. But it worked, so we're just going to go with it. But I'm going to run this carpet cleaner over this outdoor rug. I'm going to link both of these below if you guys are interested in that, or if you want to use this for your fall decorations, because I think it could go either or, especially with some pretty purple mums, I think would be perfect. So I'm going to have to replant those planters that are on my front door because they're not doing so well. Because it's time to change it up and put some new flowers in those. But I just quickly run this little thing over this little rug, and it actually does pull up most of the dirt. And all I do is power wash it just because it has a lot of dirt on it, because we sit outside, we walk in and out of this door. It just has a lot of traction on it. But if you're looking for one that's compact and easy to use, I'm going to link it below. I love this little thing. You see me use it all over my during
house.
the summer, right before August gets ready to end, I always clean off, completely wipe this thing clean before I start to do my fall decorations. It's just a good habit to get into because you can, mix and match some colors, and when you're out shopping for your new stuff, you'll know what you need and what you don't need. And plus, this was already going to be put up anyway, so I wanted it clean before I moved it over to the basement. So here's me trying to hook up the water hose and get all of that stuff taken care of before I start this power washer. But this thing right here was what was driving me insane. I love it when the kids make pictures, but for some reason she took the chalk and decided to make a huge circle with it. And the rain wouldn't get it off, and I tried to scrub it off with a little bit of water, but it wasn't working. So we just got the power washer out, and the end result is so amazing. But look at how much dirt. I don't know if you can see it in camera. I think you can, especially when I go over the white part. You'll see the dirt start to fall off of the house. And I just feel that if you have a clean porch when you're walking in, when you had a long day at work or just a long day in general, it just makes your house feel so warming and inviting once all of that dirt and that grime, plus when wintertime gets here, you're not going to be able to come outside and do this. So I just like to get it all prepped and taken care of before fall hits so that I don't have to do that much work. But this porch, I don't know if y'all have concrete porches, but it catches every little speck of dirt, grime you could ever think of. But right there, look at how much dirt is falling off the side. This is why I always start with the side of the house first before I get ready to completely wash off the porch, because all that dirt is falling onto that concrete, and I just push it off with the power washer. And y'all don't come for me for wearing sandals. This thing is itty bitty. It's super lightweight. It's tiny. It's not, one of the big Generac ones. It's just something small that I could use and maneuver around when I wash my cars and my rugs and things like that. If I can find it, I will link it below, but I bought this thing like several years ago. I don't even know if they still have it, but it's super compact and it's easy to use. But here we are, we're just going to get this all cleaned off, and it looks so much better after I get everything taken off and then everything rearranged and put back up there. But here's me pressure washing that rug, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this, because I didn't get all of the soap off of it, but it did dry super quick and it didn't hurt it at all because it was an outdoor rug, so it didn't take very long for it to dry. And I was so much happier once this was clean because the white parts just started to pop and stand out a little bit more, because you don't know how much traction is on your rugs, especially the outdoor one. And I was like, why don't we just go ahead and do the back cover that I use in my Tahoe, because it needed to be cleaned anyway, and I had the power wash out, so I was just going to use it. So a little trick, the citric acid, I'm going to link it below, but this does make it smell like lemons. And instead of using baking soda, I love this stuff because it will crystallize. It's like a salt-like texture, and you can clean your laundry, you can with it. It's so much versatile stuff that you can use with that citric acid, and I've always done this. It takes all of the smell out of it and helps clean it off. So we're just gonna do the back one for my with a back cover, cargo cover. I'll link it below if you guys want to check it out, but it does save the inside of your cargo whenever you have big vehicles. This one's the extra large, and it's super easy to clean. All I do is most of the time I don't even power wash it. I just wash it off with the water hose. So let's get everything back organized and put back on this porch, and I'm going to show y'all the finished look. I'm super happy how it turned out. Y'all look how clean this porch came. It's not completely white. I'm really wanting to maybe paint this somewhere closer to the fall. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'm glad that I got this cleaned up and washed off. So let this be your motivation, and I will see you guys next time. See y'all!